is about to get underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great. So Florida State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change.
Oh, look out. He's got open space. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches. You can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here. Maybe a heavy play action. Get the ball down the field. Really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. Got a collision here in two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, and Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want. Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. The Noles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Using his legs, it's Johnson.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. To bootleg here. And it's hauled in with a tight end on a corner route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the...
It's caught. He's got room. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they can...
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
Big throw caught on the left side. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. Did they pick up 6 on the first down pass? The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Great example of an offensive play caller putting the defense in conflict, and he's utilizing the RPO, the run-pass option, to do that. That's a good decision from the quarterback. The defense cannot be right. They defend the run, you throw the football. You defend the pass, you run it. And they're able to do it here for a first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
gain sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made by the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The back's got it. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
They bring him down short. That first down marker sets up a... And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. After the last play, there's an injured BYU player on the field. The senior defensive end. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Mental mistake by the defense. Offense gets 5 yards out of it. Gift to the offense. 1st and 5 now after the encroachment. Wants to throw it. The tight end has got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
And the Knowles are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going to run it here. Runs through the defender. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made that he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
And the Cougars will call their first timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to throw it deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he... And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus, and that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator, and then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass, and he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and that's...
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception. Here's the handoff. Tackled, but not before he gets... And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. A junior offensive lineman. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a fourth. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught quickly, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down. The Noles come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. After the completion, will stop to check out an injured player on the field. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Seminoles looking to cash in this red zone trip. And the tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joel. Do you lean on this guy that you trust?
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single coverage. And so if you come out and it's man-to-man, I would target that tight end in a heartbeat. Now, if they double cover him, go elsewhere. Maybe run the football or even go to the opposite side. But if he's single covered, he gets the ball.
Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Seminoles. They are pouring it on now.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. The handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The clock has stopped for an injured player on the field. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it 2nd down and long. A play action, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play action pass, and there is conflict on the defense and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got space. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking for a receiver. Thrown to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Caught in the end zone. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They've come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tailback with another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. The shotgun running play call. He's got a crease. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. After the last play, there's an injured BYU player on the field. That's a tough thing to see here in such a lopsided game. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. And now the handoff. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Certainly hope that doesn't affect them moving forward in the playoff. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And the Noles pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
The Noles with 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Alexander. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on 3rd down now. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the score.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Satisfying victory as this team handled their business, expected to win, had to manage that layoff, came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.